What is going on to you, Virgos? You Virgos have the Page of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords. So these three cards right here, let me show it to you. These three cards right here are all about honestly, okay, so these three cards are truthfully, these three cards right here for you Virgos are ultimately about how y'all feel like y'all are getting up on out of an illusion when it comes to certain things. Like, you Virgos are like, you can't believe how stupid you were the way that you used to approach relationships. And that if you would have known this, if you would have known all this information about the dirt that people do and the games people play, you would have interacted with others much more differently. And a lot of you Virgos are kind of like, I don't know, a lot of you Virgos are kind of kicking yourselves to a certain extent. Like, why is it that you're so nice? You know what I mean? And that's something, honestly, I used to beat myself up about, not literally, talking about emotionally, right? I used to get upset with myself too. Like, why am I so nice in certain instances? Like, yeah, I can be a jerk. Absolutely. I can, to be honest. But it's like, but why am I so nice in certain instances? Why am I so good to people? Why is it that other people can be terrible, cruel even when it comes to others? And then it's like they get other people that want so badly to pledge allegiance and gain validation. And yet here I am giving validation to people for free, in the sense of seeing that they are alive and respecting their life. And it's like you get no respect for it, it seems like. And the thing is that a lot of you Virgos, like, if you knew that being like that would have got you more respect, some of you Virgos are like, well, you would have been like that the whole time. But see, here's the catch-22 though. The Hierophant and the Knight of Pentacles represents, it would have made you just like dysfunctional people. It would have made you just like them. Because now the shoe is on the other foot, in the sense that people want to talk to you, right? Virgos are popular in the sense that people love to be upset and scapegoat, just like Capricorn, Virgos, for like no real reason. And like Virgos is one of those zodiac signs where people love to dislike. They love to scapegoat and have a problem with and come up with some sort of BS excuse, bull squat excuse, as to why it is that they don't like you and they can't accept you and they don't want you around. And oh my gosh, why can't you Virgos just go away? But then when you go away, it's like now all of a sudden they sad. The confusion is really through the roof. And I'm going to keep drilling it home. When it comes to you Virgos, people are confused. People are, and for you Virgos who are awake, who are aware, you Virgos can see, you can kind of see the confusion on a lot of people. Like, they don't really have, like, they can't really come up with the legitimate cause as to why it is that they don't like you. And for a lot of you Virgos, especially when your heart and your mind are in the correct place, you're confused. You Virgos get confused when you're younger, because a lot of you Virgos are like, you're like Tyrese, in the sense that you're like, you still don't understand why your spouse left you. You know what I mean? And Tyrese is a Capricorn. You feel me? So it's the same situation. But the Hierophant and the Knight of Pentacles represents, but now the shoe is on the other foot, in the sense that people want to get to know you and talk to you, find out a little bit more about you. The Wheel of Fortune and the Eight of Swords, however, now is about, and since that's the case, I just don't see that a lot of you Virgos really care, to be honest with you. I see, honestly, and I'm always going to be honest, but I see, right, I'm always going to be honest with my channel here. Do I lie? Yeah, in the past. Do I like to lie? No, not really. But we have to essentially get down with this, the truth. I don't see you Virgos really giving a squat. really, I honestly see you Virgos are like, look, like let go of this concept. Like a lot of you are kind of letting go of this concept of like needing to be validated by others. And the Eight of Swords is about how this burning, this Salem witch hunt, right? That a lot of people tend to have, this trying to burn you at the stake, metaphorically speaking, for being a witch, right? For people taking out their own personal issues on you because they want so badly to essentially take out their own, like I said, take out their personal issues. And the Wheel of Fortune represents now the power is kind of shifted in your favor, in the sense that for you Virgos, it's more so now where you're the one calling the shots. You don't have to hang around others. Like Virgos a lot of times usually start off very lonely, actually, when they are young, right? And that's one of the ways that they have it rough. I know many Virgos who latchkey kids, parents wasn't really around like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, and and pretty much they have to kind of like grow up and learn the world around them on their own and how things work. And the Virgos pick things up fast. Y'all are the smartest zodiac sign, right? So a lot of you Virgos, the shift of power is really changing in your favor, where a lot of you have kind of divorced yourselves from the ideology that of this Salem witch hunt, and allowing people, and I hope YouTube don't hit me for this, but allowing people to kind of crucify you, right? Have all types of problems with you, and they can't really articulate why. So then the Three of Pentacles now and the Four of Cups is all about the Three of Pentacles. You're enjoying your life, your time, how you live your life, respecting your time more. And the Four of Cups just honestly represent you kind of seeing how a lot of other people turn out, and it's not necessarily really beneficial for them. It's really where they're turning out to be drunks, addicted, dysfunctional, money hogs. They can't keep money, but these are the same people that would swear out that they're so much better than you. But then when you go back and you actually kind of see them, you're not going back. They're not coming back to say that they're reaching out to you. But like you're just living your life, and you kind of see them and you watch it, how dirty, or how, they coming out the house looking like kind of like a little bit like a ragamuffin. That also happened to me quite a lot, and I'm sure a lot of you Virgos can also attest to this too, where it's like, and I've seen this so many times personally, how so many people play me out like I'm trash, and I'm like, okay. And then they do all of this fronting like they're so much better, all to lose. You understand what I'm saying? They don't put in any kind of work. They want to be singers, backup dancers for Beyonce, which Beyonce is a Virgo as well. But backup dancers for Beyonce and all of this, or Cardi B and all this other type of stuff. Supermodels. They want all of these extravagant, high profile celebrity clout lifestyles. But then it's like, and they tell you that they're going to do it without you, and they're better than you. And you Virgos are like, okay, fine. Okay, fine, right? They're going to be so much more successful without you. Now, meanwhile, they never even given you a try, but they'll be like, okay, maybe they did give you a try, but somewhere along the relationship, they told, or the getting to know you, they treat you like you trash, and you're like, okay, fine, no problem whatsoever. And then you see them again, or you hear from them again. This one's strung out. That one's strung out. That one can't get a job. This one got beaten up. This one got happened to him. This person ended up in a poorhouse, in a homeless shelter. This happened to them. And then the thing about it is that the Ten of Cups now is about how, since that's the case, a lot of you have to understand that a lot of you are leaving that type of mentality, right? Like, and for sure, because like I said before, once 2024 happens, and I'm already setting the stage. I have no more time for Pookies, Ray Rays, Karens, and Keishas. All of the ghetto, fabulous, dysfunctional, disrespectful, conniving, clout chasing, goofy stuff. Look, I'm gonna get more sleep, I'm gonna rest, I'm gonna enjoy my life more, I'm going outside more. Now I'm already outside. I already go outside. A lot of people ask if I don't go outside. Absolutely I do. Like I don't understand why would that be a thing. Absolutely I do. I go outside by myself, go outside with my family, go outside with my dog. Absolutely I do, 100%. But I'm talking about going out. The thing is that I just don't have any friends where I live. There's no one that I can really associate myself with that can understand me to where I can talk stocks, bonds, mutual funds, money, how to make money. Everybody is always on some, I'm big balling. I don't want to hear what it is that you have to say. Nah, I'm not trying to listen. You can't tell me nothing. I'm good type of mentality. And it just makes my interactions a lot more stale, because truth be told, if I'm really bearing my soul right now, there's too many chiefs and not enough Indians. In the sense that there's too many people trying to be alphas and gangsters and alphas, and they know everything in the world, and brainiacs, and the next Hawking scientist, and Elon Musk. There's too many people who's trying to be like those people and think that they're the smartest people in the world for me to actually interact with them. But it's the same situation for a lot of you Virgos as well. The new year, the new year is coming. This year is coming to an end quickly, right? It's being put behind you. So now a lot of you Virgos are like, it's time to move forward. And you're right, it is. Let's clarify the Ten of Wands. Matter of fact, let's clarify the Four of Cups to kind of make that transition seamless. That'll be real smooth. Watch this. That'll come off real smooth. So look, you have the Eight of Wands, the King of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, and then you have the Nine of Wands, right? In the sense that you taking care of yourself, you know what you need, you know the type of people that you want to have around you. But the thing is that the Knight of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands are all about you continuing on living your life. There's no real kind of serious blockages per se. The only blockages are the people that will stand in your way intentionally, expecting you to help them so that they can try to take advantage. And of course, that probably won't work. But let's clarify the Ten of Wands. Lovers, Ten of Cups, Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords. Kind of, for you Virgos who are going to, the Lovers and the Ten of Cups, for you Virgos who are going to continue to date, keeping your relationships, connections, the people who you are connected to, you're getting to know more secret. And, or, let's just say if you and someone else get into it, you're just going to leave them behind. And, or, three most likely outcomes. And, or, you Virgos kind of leaving relationships behind for a time. Not forever, but behind for a time. I know I am. I've said this before and I'm going to say it again. I refuse to date in the United States. I know it's a waste of my time. Spoke to 1,100 different people that I was interested in. Doesn't work. Okay. So I'm saving up to be on some passport bro type stuff, not the politics and the dysfunction that come with it, but much more on the trying to expand my horizons. So for me, I know what my plan is, but let me know in the comment section what some of you Virgo's plans are.